This video we're going to set up a rental contract and go through the auto pay process. So I'm simply just choosing the first company for a rent-to-rent type contract. Entering an item here. It happens to be a flute. Software doesn't care what you rent or sell, of course. So I'm putting a payment amount, and I'm going to make the initial amount due today. And on tab 4 here is where we set up whether an item's auto pay or not. So I'm going to choose credit card for this one. And you have an option of only making auto pay if they're late by X amount of days. Typically most stores just do straight auto pays and they don't have the late option there. One thing to note here is we have a spot where we can enroll the credit card on the rental, but also you can enroll a credit card on the customer here. So the difference here is if there's a card enrolled on the rental account, it's going to use that card all the time. If there's not a card enrolled on the rental account, then it's going to use the card 1 here on the customer account. If there's neither, then nothing's obviously going to process. So I'm going to enroll this on this rental part here. And I key in my credit card. And I hit make payment, and it comes back to us here with the card information. So that's all stored. So now to run Autopays, I'm going to go under Modules, Credit Card Auto Pay Options, and choose Flagged Accounts for Autopays. So it's going to tell me that there are autopay records from today that will be removed. Do I want to continue? That's just saying, hey, make sure that you already posted all your auto pays before you remove what was transmitted. So we're going to continue here, and I'm just going to use this ending date option for contracts. So I'm going to hit today's date. So any contracts that have a due date of today or prior would then be flagged. The payment posting date is the date that I'm going to have it hit ledger. So if typically you'd put in the same day that you're running them. Some people like the back date. That's totally up to you. I would stick to the same day, and just hitting T for today puts that in there. So we hit proceed. It goes out and flags the cards. So I come back under modules, credit card auto pay options. The next thing we recommend is to view the flagged accounts. Reason for this is maybe I keyed in an incorrect date, and so now I could have put 2015 or something, or 2017 or whatever it may be, and I flagged more accounts than I wanted. So I just want to get a nice visual of what I'm expecting to be posting here. And you'll see that I do have the credit card one, and I also have a sample bank debit or ACH one. And you notice the bank debits are automatically approved. This is because we can't approve bank debits. That's just something that we automatically assume is going to be approved. If they're not approved, you'll get a report from the bank, and then you'd have to reverse those payments, etc. That's a different process. But just to let you know that they are approved when it comes, once you flag them. The credit cards are not, so we have to transmit those now. So under modules, credit card auto pay options again, we go and choose transmit auto pays. So you just simply hit proceed. It goes out and processes each card. So if you have 1,000 of them, it's going to do all 1,000. And again, if I go and look at view flagged accounts, you'll see that both are now approved. So at this point, I can post my credit cards. So from here, I would come in and post contract auto pay payments. So I don't want to cancel these and reflag them because they've already been processed with the credit card, so they hit the customer's card. So I need to post them in AIMsi to update the contract. So now that those are posted, if I go back and look at view autopays, they're still going to say they're approved, but this time payment posted is a status. So now if I go and rerun autopays, I would get that message that I have records out there. Do you want to continue? So that's a notice that I don't want to continue unless they all say payment posted. And just to show the contract, if I go under contract history for this customer that we set up, here's our payment that we took today. Show details. It was an auto pay payment for $25, and there's all our approval information for the card. And that covers entering and processing Autopays. Thanks.